Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, I think today we're going to leave the school, at least for a little bit, and return to High Street and do ourselves a dress shop. Um, we need a location where characters can talk to each other and be contained. And I think, much like Bridgerton, it's just a good use of the genre and space. So, let's see what we get to. First thing I did just about 5 minutes ago was go look on a real estate site in London for pop-up shop spaces, and I found a small spot that had a floor plan, which is awesome. So I screen capped the floor plan. Let's bring it in. Image, mesh plane. Um, I love when I can find a location like that. Um, Makes it really easy. Dress shop, floor plan. Mm, let's see. RY90. Is that correct or backwards? Backwards. All right. RX180. There we go. And because I just want to be RZ90. Cool. Great. So there is a map with even better scales. So the whole thing is 6.66 meters long. So let's just make ourselves a cube and make it 6.66. Then we can grab our screenshot and scale it up. And we can line it up here. And we're just kind of going for close enough, honestly, but and we can scale till we get that. That should be pretty close to accurate scale. Grab our cube again. So now we have the floor plan, and we can literally just model it. Let's go and let's see, best way, mesh, single vert, add a single vert, and then tab, EY, yeah, GY, no, GX, sorry. E, I might add, edit mode, E, there we go. X, 2.87 minus 2.87. That's across that whole thing. That's too far. Yeah, just bring it back. GX, we're just going to line it up to the outside points here. E, G, Y, which will make it a little bit bigger than ours, but that's fine. E, G, X, E, G, X, E, G, Y, E, cross. Again, it certainly doesn't have to be exactly, but we might as well just do it. There we go. I might as well just follow this whole thing. We can go with the complexities, which are kind of fun. It's something you might not do if you're just starting from scratch on your own. I may not get it exactly lined up, but for concept art, that's close enough. And then those two, and that one, fill. And I guess we can just go ahead and add this one too. Here, EY, EX. Actually, we're going to do that. We'll connect it later. Let's see, actually. KX. Can we go? Yeah, let's do it later. It's fine. And then here. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Same here. We'll figure it out. Okay, so if I turn off our screenshot, that should give us our floor plan, which we can then take A, E, Z, 3. That's going to be very high ceilings. We don't want 3-meter ceilings. Just say 8-foot ceilings. So 2.4. We'll even take it to an even 2.5. Okay. And now we can go ahead and, because this is just a single solid, right? Yes. 1. Okay. We can take this, KZ, there, and 1. Take these two, and merge center. No, just those 2, not 3. There we go. Merge center. Come on. There we go. And then those 2, merge center. There we go. Fix that wall. And over here, let's do the same thing. I'm going to go 3. Bring that over to there. Also, yeah, close enough, right? And let's move it over a little bit more. There. And this one and this one merge to last. And then this one and this one merge last. And now we should have a good contiguous, sorry, let's save. 260525, right? Yeah, 1. I'm just going to use that dress shop. So there is our quite small space. Let's see how small it really is when we bring a person in. We might even want to make it a bit bigger after we've done this. But this matches a real space, which is cool. There's not going to be a lot of room in here. Yeah. Quite tiny. But I kind of like how small it is, actually. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Let's see. Let's grab good. These and GX and string, pull it out to like there. And we'll grab, cool. And we'll grab these. Increase the door size just a little bit. Okay. That gives us a, slightly larger area. I'm going to put a door here and an entrance there, which probably won't be just a straight up door, but let's put a door here first now. Mesh, arc mesh, doorway. Cool. Door group. Good. Let's even just move it over there. Door there like that. Good. And then here. Put a door there as well. Into our little closet area that we are not going to go into, so it's fine. But if we were, this would be what would take us to like maybe the living quarters or storage or something. But right now it's just it's going to be just an empty space. I don't think we're going to deal with it. Save. Okay. Then we need a front entrance here, which I'm not sure if it's going to enter in off the outside. It actually is going to need to be a little different in this world. Or it's going to have a barrier. We'll use the barrier instead. I think that could be cool. Let's actually use another door. I'm sorry, I'm babbling, but we'll figure it out. Mesh, just to put a doorway there, the right size. Cool. Entrance, entrance, entrance. Great. I am liking it. I think that's good. I'm going to solidify our, well, maybe I won't solidify our walls yet. I'll put a solidify modifier on just so we can see it, but I won't apply it. There we go. Now I can kind of see our building better. But I don't want to apply that yet. We want a big front window, which we could make either ourselves or use the big front window. Archimesh, panel window or rail window? Panel window is going to be more like that. I think panel window is what we want. Okay. And something like that. Good deal. We're going to take this into that. Control minus. There's our window coming through. Cool. Our door, do the same thing. That one's coming through. We might as well just do them all, sure. Come through. Great. This one, I want to bring forward a little bit, just so we see some framing. Door frame on both sides. Good deal. Save. We don't have a floor yet. We could decide just to make a flat plane and have it extend beyond the thing. That would be fine. And we don't have a roof yet. Also, same thing. But let's just see. Tab. I'm going to come into this. And I'm going to turn off that. Solo it. Okay. 2. Fill. There's our ceiling. And we can just Shift D, GZ minus 2.5, floor. And let's check our face orientation. Oh, they both have, I don't necessarily want them to have solidity. So let's P, it's pointing the right direction anyway. But the other one needs to go inside. Come on, that. I'm just going to remove, delete all modifiers. Great. There's our floor. There's our ceiling. It can be solid if we want it to be right now. That's fine. But we will get rid of, it doesn't need, undo these. Okay. There is our space. Back in. Move the ceiling. The ceiling. And turn it off. Move the floor to floor too, even if we don't need it very much. Okay. So we want to put dress here and here, something like this, line up, maybe like a privacy screen here for changing, or they could be going back into the back, or both. Let's start laying out some stuff in here. Open up another Blender. And we haven't done anything, obviously, with micro detail yet. We're just laying in shapes. So things like wall forms, that kind of stuff, we'll deal with in a bit. Import SketchUp. So we've got, I know we got at least a screen because I remember bringing one in. Regency screen. Well, that's this kind of a interesting form, but not really a screen, is it? Although we could make it one. It's kind of neat looking. I like it. Wasn't what I was thinking it was, but I like it. Let's use it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. We set it up like here. And then Alt-D RZ90, cool. Like here. Give ourselves a bit more room. But not a lot. Like that, maybe. Cool. Blender is pretty cool. I would agree with that statement. It's maybe a bit bigger. There's our person. Let's scale both these up to our wall, to our ceiling height even. That'll work. That'll give us this exercise we need. And bring that out. Bring this out to here. Cool. Let's join these together. Come back in, edit, and I'm just going to go and up just a bit, just like that. And I can grab this and this and bridge edge loops, and give it couple of cuts. Cool. Let's turn our ceiling back on. Make sure we're not too high. No, perfect. Great. Excuse me. Then take this thing here again, edit it, come in there and add a loop across like that. And then I'm gonna kind of cheat it a little bit. Easier ways to do this, but maybe, but I don't know, whatever. There we go. And EZ minus 2.2. A bit more. There. That's interesting. Well, okay. Okay. Well, that's one. Good deal. Let me take this, and this. P, separate to different section, different object. Okay. Now we could just make it cloth if we wanted to. That's going to hang pretty close to how it would go anyway. But let's do, actually, that could be cool. Let's do that. I'm going to say, edit it to Control R, add edge loops. Not that many. And rotation scale. And good deal. Actually, yeah. There. 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 I don't know, just along. There. And there. And what are we up to now on 360? Actually, what I'm going to do, even beyond all this, so it's 360. Let's just, I wouldn't mind them being consistent sized. So, quad remesh, quad count, let's say 400. And it is symmetrical. Not really. We'll just go quad 400. Great. Delete the original. Perfect. Cool. Good deal. Now, let's grab this, this, and this. Perfect. And vertex group, assign, and we could just, yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think the best way I want to do it. Physics, simply. That's a fast cloth for tearing. We're simply cloth. Did I not have it installed? Maybe I don't have it. Okay. Did I give it cloth? Yeah, physics tab. Cloth, cool. I guess I'll just do it this way. Have a pinning group. Pin group. Group. And give that. Come on. Group assign. And the Catmull Clark. I think we're just going to get simple. Okay. And we run it. Hangs a little bit. Not a lot. Doesn't do much really. We could It shows no resist stretching, very little, like 2. Shrinking minus 0.1. That's better. Cool. There we go. That feels cool. I like it. Let's just apply it all. We don't need to worry too much about it. I'm gonna make it have some thickness. Probably don't even need to worry about it, but I'm going to. We'll just make it 5. Cool. Now, obviously, we don't want holes in here where you could see through the thing. So we'll take our shape again and tab, and that's the best way to do this. It's going to go. Get rid of that. That. There we go. Cool. And this, and not that. This EZ minus 2.5. Cool. And then the selection, grab it. Come on. Did I grab it? Yes, I didn't. I just grabbed that one. I did grab that one. Oh, I see. I didn't grab this one. Great. Join. Solve them. Flip it. Cool. Solidify it. 0.02 millimeters. Great. There's our changing room. Love it. Okay. Let me just take a look at it. We don't have any materials, but just want to see. I mean, I guess we do have one material, but we don't have any real materials. Cool. So now we need some kind of a dress stand or something. Put something in the window. Here's a dress. Can I get 2 of it there? It's kind of an odd looking. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Let's see. We will take these, move them, new collection to dresses. Solo. Okay, so let's take a look. They can overlap a little bit. Okay. Tab. What are we going on? Just that. No. UV. Normal. Shift N. Can I get it all? Okay. No. Ah, come on. So it does come through. Do we care? Probably not. We could fix that maybe if it's going to be a problem, but it may not be a problem. I wonder what would happen if we give it a hologram texture. What would that look like? Not emissive, special. That's add material. It's kind of not bad. Gotta turn off the face orientation so we can see what it looks like. I kind of don't hate it. I want to maybe see, that is faces 285. Okay. Let's see if we can't quad remesh it. Quad count. I'm going to make it 200,000. Remesh it. Let's see if it'll do it. Cool. Seems better. M dresses. Is our original dress. Let's just get rid of it. It's kind of fun. Kind of into that. So we make it like this, then it's a virtual and it could look like anything theoretically, and also kind of makes it just feel more sci-fi to us. So we'll do this for right now. Let's do the same remesh. Whoa, on that. That one's huge. Mad crazy poly. So let's see. Let's take it to 300,000, see if it likes it. Yeah, seems like reasonably okay. Get rid of the original. Looks all right. Link materials. 2 glowing blue dresses. The advantage is then we don't have to worry about like mannequins or stands or anything like that, or worry about like, oh, that's floating. Well, yeah, because it's a hologram, it's allowed to float. It can do whatever it wants. I'm kind of into that. And then put another one here. Like that. Let's see. That's a long train. Might be too long a train for what we're looking for just to fill that space. Not that it isn't cool, but just for our peace of mind. We'll do something like this instead. Something like that, maybe. right up to our edge. Cool. And it is 230, so we'll take it to 200 again. Remesh it. Cool. Delete the original. Move it to dresses. Link materials. We may change them around later, but for right now, go to the material like that. Then we can continue. Let's see other furnitures we want. I think I'm going to grab that same lady's dress that we've used a couple times from different places. Where's the hallway? Woman in hallway. Don't save that. Grab this thing. And put it here for right now. Move that. Maybe put it right here up against the wall, so it's kind of our like cash register area kind of vibe, maybe something like that. It's like it's not a counter, but it's being used as a counter. Let's see if the height works. It's quite low, but I think that could work for sort of polite society. Yeah. Anything else from this room we want to bring in? Our plinth is pretty cool. I don't mind reusing stuff that I've made. Could even put it on this side here. And then bring this over more. Or, no, I think we will do that. Put it over here. Yeah, we'll put it over there next to our changing area. That's cool. Put something on top of it. I don't know what yet. So far, feeling good. Now, I think I'm actually going to get rid of our door in this case. I just want the frame. Because I think we're going to put the barrier in there instead. Cool. Those are going to stay doors. Not a lot of room, but enough room to talk for a small group of characters, and that's kind of what we're looking for here. We need to worry about our lights on our ceiling. We don't have a tremendous amount of room. We need to worry about our back room, possibly. Maybe not. Let's see how much time we get to, but we'll do that after. Let us build a lamp there. And we're going to do it the same way we've been doing it, which is using Bezier curves. A lamp, but like a chandelier. Tab, X, vertices. extra. I'm going to go something like that. It's going to be too high, but that's fine. And then add a modifier, screw. And then we can come back here and grab this. And we're going to set its location to 0 and 0. So that'll make a perfect seal on the inside. We're going to set steps to 32. Now we're going to go all the way to 64. Cool. I'm kind of into it even being kind of that big. GZ 2.5. Oh, no. Tab. GZ 2.5. Turn our ceiling back on. Too high up. Okay. Well, that's fine. GZ down. M to ceiling. And we're just going to grab our ceiling objects. Great. And then we're going to scale it so it's a little narrower, which I thought I would do anyway. Not quite as deep. Okay. And that gives us a neat kind of light that we can then make do what we need. We have the other one because we have the other one still, right? Yeah, I'll just grab that whole thing, copy objects, come back over to this one, paste. Great, we don't need that, but this can be Q, convert to mesh. Did I give it solidity on the other one? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Okay, it does have solidity. Curve. Q, add modifier, solidify. Sure. 0. 1 centimeter thick. Let's go a little less than that. 5 millimeters. Apply all. And material is going to be, what's it called? Shade? Light shade. Yep. Okay. And then tab. And then down here, let's come in and to fill that. And that's going to be plus assign white emissive. Now let's see what we got. Get rid of this sucker now. I don't need it at all. Cool. Good light. Into it. Save. Let's just keep playing with it a bit. Tab 3 plus plus. I'm going to make that brass matte. Cool. I don't think we need to worry about too much more than that. Let's see. No. Feeling good. I think it's time, excuse me, to apply at least our thickness to our wall. Maybe not our booleans yet, though. They're going to make things a lot more complicated, sadly. But a thickness, I think we want to apply. There we go. applied. Okay, so now we can edit our inside to our space. And I think we're going to want that. Yeah. No. Oh, it got weird there. Okay, fine. Maybe we need to fix that. Do we? Yeah, we probably should. The heck is that? Undo. I'm gonna give us back our thickness still too. Okay, 3. I'm just gonna take these internal walls and P, separate them to their own objects. Good. Probably better for us anyway. And then this one, the exterior wall, all we want. Okay, right, that's the problem. That was why I was being weird. Perfect. Oh, we were going to apply though. Yeah, and it's still better. Well, except right there, but that's fine too. Okay, so we got our classic split the walls in half motif that we've been using a lot with this world, and I think it works, so we'll keep doing it. Something I learned on Snowpiercer from the production designer. He's like, try to split your walls so that there's some more visual interest and you have different sections to see. And that works for me. It gets a little bit weird there, doesn't it? Yeah, because of that, but let's undo. Do I have to fix these walls to make this right? I don't know. Let's see. I can do it that way. And then is it going on the other side? It is going on the other side. I see. Maybe we won't do it yet. Undo history. Or we say apply. Come back before that. Okay. Cool. We won't apply it yet. But still. Tab AM distance. Good. Is that going to help us? Probably. Nope, still not right. What's going on here? 1. Going all the way around that. That should be right. Yeah. Is there an extra section I am not paying attention to? Yeah, that wall's all right. Okay. Undo. That's we can fix our model. There we go. Fill that. Okay. See if this fixes it. Fill that. Fill that. That's a problem. I see. Okay. Just grab that. Cool. A Shift N, and it's all going to be inside, or doesn't matter yet. We're going to thickify it, so it doesn't even matter yet. That should fix our problem. Yep, that fixed it. Cool. Now I think I am going to apply this. Good. Got that. Alt-E along normals. Even. 0.025, a full inch out. Sure. Doesn't help with that wall, right? Or that wall. Oh, we can do those two. I'm gonna undo. Tab 2, Control R. Solo it. Undo. Alt V, face orientation. Yes. And normals are the same. Cool. No. Now they're the same. KY. Cool. No. Cool. Had some duplicates. Get rid of those. There we go. Wireframe. Cool. Now, did I get it right? That one's right. That one's not right. Interesting. We're going to go with absolute. Weird. Okay. Fine, let's do one at a time. Sometimes I'm like, all right, this is what happens again when you work, when you're not entirely sure where you're going to be when you're doing it. Sometimes you just have to fix shit. Oh, that one goes down. Interesting. Oh. Cool. That should fix that. Now, yeah, now we're right. Yeah, get it close. Close is good enough for me here. We can actually, see, this one goes the other direction now. Offset of 1. There we go. That's better. Or I have to fix a couple of them. Okay, fine. Section. Cool. So this one, the offset is -1. This one is good. Great. I'm just going to apply them now. Well, yeah. Now, how long did it take me to learn Blender? I mean, I'm still learning Blender, right? I mean, but I started using it about 8 years ago. So I don't know if that's Learn Blender or not, but all right, come on. Just this thing. Along normals, 0.025. Cool. Good. And we just do the same thing for this one. To that. Do they line up? Close enough. And E.25. Great. Cool. But yeah, it just you just use it. You don't learn it. And like I know it. No, I can do stuff with it. And I still have to look shit up sometimes. It happens. It's a tool. It's not there we go. It's all right by now. Save. And what would be the fun if you knew it all? Like whole point of these things is you get to play with it and do stuff. It's kind of the point for me. I'm into that. There. Let's start assigning some materials. We can see what we got. Floor. Let's try making it like a wood, maybe. Perhaps. Let's see. Got some already, or we can use other ones, but a nice dark wood. Let's see. It can absolutely run on that. It'll run like shit. Well, I mean, like that's not even fair. That depends what you want to model. If you're trying to model very simple things, that'll be fine. It can run on that just fine. And if you're just modeling low poly video game assets, you'd probably be fine. If you wanted to try to do something like this, you would probably have some trouble. We won't scale it. We'll just go with that. I actually like that just fine. All of these things really come down to what do you want to do with it, not can it do it. Can it do it? Sure. Will it be pleasant? Maybe not. I can't really tell you that because I don't really know what you want to do with it. And even if you described it to me, it wouldn't be enough, honestly. Because you're like, well, I just want to do this. Well, yeah, that's not going to help you. You're going to need to play that and see if it works or not. What is this one? Voice. Yes. I like that wood. So let's try using it. Do we want that? Do we like that? Maybe. Maybe we do. Let's just look for a little bit of ref real quick. I just want to see what Bridgerton did. What colors they use on the interior of that. They were more like a green, which is kind of a cool idea too. And brass. Ooh, we could do brass there. That'd be neat. We have the brass already. We'll do matte. That could be cool. Sure. And I'm just going to join those back together again now. And tab. plus, those are inside walls. Brass mat. Nice. Now, this one. Let's try. I don't know. The green sounds kind of neat. Plus assign. There's a dark green mat. It's gonna be way too dark, but we'll start it there. And shading. We're gonna take it to a nice pale. Something like, man, maybe a little blue, although I kind of like it. Let's see. Still, I mean, it's really intense. Let's see. Saturation, let's bring the sat down on it. And value up even a bit more. Not increase the saturation back again. Not quite that much. There we go. I should really bust out some like paint samples and look and when you're at work and doing this for a real production, you'll have paint samples from whatever paint company your production designer likes to use. You're like, oh, I'm going to use Benjamin Moore, blah, 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 ocean mist for that. You're like, oh, okay. And then you can know exactly what it's going to be. That's kind of cool though. We're going to call this pastel green mat, just so we know what it is. Here. Plus assign pastel green mat. Let's see. Should just be the one, but we need the whole thing around it. Assign. I'm not sure the top's going to be white still. I just haven't necessarily, well, decided. But I do like that pastel green there. That's feeling quite good for us. This sucker here, we're going to make this brass matte. All of it for right now. That's that part. Very good. And then this part, we're going to make different metal, maybe? I like the brass inside, but having it two different colors could be kind of cool. Dark. Let's see. I have this tendency to, I love this dark anodized matte material. I use it a lot. Is it working for us? Let's try our pastel green. I think that's okay. That doesn't need to be that color though. That should be something like a red maybe. Like a red velvet. Maybe. Excuse me. Where's that looking? Why am I blind? Divine Velvet. There we go. What, I'm not doing interesting things otherwise? Okay. That's cool. Let's do that. I'm into that red. That feels good. I think these frames should be either brass or we'll start with brass. Mhm. Mhm. Cool. Now this one, sure. I think our window this too. Is that PVC? Is what it is? Yeah, we're gonna make that brass. There's our a whole shop going in, pastel green and brass. I'm into that. It's all good. I didn't think you did. And even if you did, it's all good. Okay. Our ceiling, I think I want it to be white. Do we keep it simple or do we go kind of complex on it? I mean, we know the answer to that. We should go complex on it. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the thickness on it because it's going to make my life easier. Tab. Now, this is going to be a pain in my ass. Maybe. Let's see. This is the problem with making it fitted. Let me undo that just because. Well, let's see. I can't really. Hey, Ren. Trying to figure out how to subdivide this properly, and it's going to be all weird because it's all clearly an n-gon, and if I make it individual, then my subdivisions will be different sizes, which will also be annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of it entirely. I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get rid of it entirely. Come here. Make a new one. All right, not a connection. Shift A, mesh plane. GZ 2.5. It's always good to know how high your ceiling is because it makes your life easier for shit like that. Okay. Then scale. Get a bit bigger. There. Cool. Rotation scale. Okay. Well, that can be our ceiling. And we're going to go subdivide it. I just want to get an idea how square it is. Actually, cool. Let's just quad remesh it. And then we can get it perfect. Quad count. I want to say 100. Perfect. There's the original. I know nothing. I don't even know what Zozo's physics is, to be honest. So no, I don't. Okay. Tab. Now, can I unsubdivide? Mesh. Unsubdivide. Cool. Is that good enough? That works pretty well for me, I think. Okay. I'll do it this way. Grab those. And then individual inset. and up. So like 0.01. Cool. Then individual inset up 0.01 and then inset again. And then inset again. High on that one. Cool. Kind of like that idea. We could go extra cray if we wanted to, and poke faces. Let's see. One. Ooh, yeah. Definitely. Okay. And then that will give us a cool form, I think. We can do something neat with 3, Shift G, polygon sides. Yes. A bit more. That is a sweet looking ceiling. Oh, cool. Neat. I'm always into that. I like our ceiling. But now we can take this other ceiling, solidify. I'm going to make it offset of 0. Cool. And then apply it. This. And I'm going to change the. I can never remember what the shortcut is for intersection. Union, I remember, but there we go. Does that work? Get down a little bit, but that's fine. I think that does work. I'm not going to take it down a little bit. I'm going to grab the ceiling and take it this and take it up a little bit. Shift G coplanar. E. There we go. This would be mostly for TV is what I would use it for. I'm a TV concept artist, so I don't do a lot of. I have done some video game stuff, but mostly I'm a TV guy. And then our ceiling is into that. Let's just apply all. And now we got the advantage of our squares without it going over our space, which is what I wanted to do, which is why I did the intersection. Okay, white, matte. Take a look. Come on. Keep your cursor in the right spot. I like the low ceiling. It's fun. It feels very sort of tidy in here. Now, like in our dress, they look neat. Kind of into this whole thing. We're not done yet, but I'm into it. I think it's working. I'm gonna just delete this now because I don't need it anymore. And hide our ceiling. Cool. Good deal. Now we need like, I don't know, a hat tray or something like that on top of here. Excuse me. What if we just did something fun? I do have a PS5. I don't play it very much. My wife plays it more than I do. The 1930s ladies hat. It's completely out of our, period, but it would work for what we're doing here. And we are doing sci-fi, so we can pick and choose. Um, Mesh circle. Where are you? Undo. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Shift S2. There we go. Now let's do it. Mesh circle. Cool. Probably. I haven't played any of the other GTAs, but I have a feeling I might play GTA 6. Or again, my wife will. I might watch. I'm not a big gamer. I'd rather make stuff than play stuff. I feel like every time I play stuff, it just takes away from my ability to do things. And I'd rather do than play. But I always feel like I sound very pompous when I say that. But it's just, I've never been into it. I don't consume much. I mostly just make. I'm not going to actually make it do anything in here. Just going to take that up like that. And sharpen our shading on it. Cool. Nice. Yeah, all right. It's not really lined up yet, but let's see if we can get it more centered. There we go, something like that. Does that feel better? Take our hat up a little bit. Which means we need to make our stand taller too. So I've heard. Again, like I'll probably play, but I'm not really excited. Just seems like all right, could be cool. Guess. Let's give this a material. Divine Velvet again. Let's make it a new one. I'll make this one hue. A blue hat? Sure. I think we just need to look at our hat first. Cool. Yeah, I like that. So we haven't done anything with the back room yet. So I'm pretty sure at this point now we are going to be yes. Cool. But that we will be working on this tomorrow as well. But that's fine. We won't finish up today. That gives us a chance to really have a look at it again and really make sure we're doing what we want. I want to go with real time cloth, flaky silk. L, L. Mm-hmm. I just want to grab all that. Cool. And make that flaky silk as well. That's really fun. I'm liking that. And then select all that. And then L, like that, that. Oh, come on. I just want to grab the threads is what I'm hoping, but maybe I won't bother. We'll just leave it. Cool. Flaky silk. Let's make it a bit brighter. Yeah. Cool. And then scale 2. Yeah, I think that's better. So we have a hat. Cool. Now, obviously, I think the thing would be like, these are just examples. All this would be on the computer, and you could go look at it because it is a sci-fi world. So I'm not too worried about not having a whole lot of merchandise in our store. Um, yeah. Oh, is that lined up? Not really. Let's take this and GX and just bring it more in. Cool. That feels better to me. Need to be one of those like, we're gonna have to do it plus something else tomorrow, I think. But we're not gonna be able to finish it today, and I'd like to finish it on stream. I mean, I could just finish it after it on my own too, but let's not. Let's put our roof back on. Cool. Do I have the shield on this one? I think I did. Yes, I do. Glow shield. Just gonna copy it and paste it. Okay. But I don't want it across everything on this one this time. Let's move it off to the side. I just want the material mostly. Come to our doorway here. Just grab that. Now, tab and 2. Undo. Got all that. Fill. Come on. We got the whole. Let's get close. See what I'm looking at. Okay, there's not an actual line down the middle. I thought there was. It's just that frame. Okay, well, we're going to create something down the middle. I'm going to grab all that and Shift D, P, move it off. Select it, tab, and 2. Let's fill that, and then fill that, and fill that. So we got that space, and now that is going to be shield, glow shield. See what that looks like. I guess we can still do the outside too, can't we? That does not feel right. They might be glowing enough. Tab A, normalize. Cool. A rotation scale. Like glow. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. Let's see. Shading. Was there an AO on this one? Yeah, ambient occlusion distance. 0.1. Let's see if that helps us any. No? Only local? No, so it's not that one. What's darkening it? Let's look at the. Okay, that's clearly a U smart UV project or Cube project, either one. Cube project. There we go. That's better. Now it's going to work. Yeah, now it's working, although I'm not entirely sure I like the UV spot on it. Let's see. That's correct. Oh, that's the problem. UV, yep. Scale. Bring it back inside of our virus, which is what we're using for a door, but it's kind of fun. Cool. That should make it right. Mhm. Although it's kind of weird. It looks a little too much like a virus when it's small, doesn't it? Can we just scale it? We may have to make a different one for this one. Um, Factor is going to be, where's that also going to? Oh, no, it's because it's just going to material output. That's why. That's better. That does feel better. Do I want it double thickness like this? I don't know that I do. I think it's a little bit not working for me. There we go. Let's see. That feels better. Should be more colored though. Let's try transparent. Also gets this color. That helps some. And then translucent should also get that color. I'll just do it here. That's better. Mm-hmm. Emission is getting that as well. Or would I change? Would I connect to this? Something got disconnected. Oh no, I just duped it. Okay, should be fine. Yeah, that's all right. Mhm. Mhm. Cool. I'm okay with that as my door. We're gonna just fix this glass real quick because I know it needs fixing. And then I think we'll call it for the day. Um, so this glass right now, I know these windows are single pane, which means they're not physically accurate to our glass. Oh, no, they are. Are they double panes? Maybe they are. Cool. The other ones are not, but this one was. Good to know. So it is physically accurate to glass. Nice. So if we put a world outside, just something, doesn't really matter what. Mm-hmm. There's no clouds in this one at all. It's like a night sky there. It's kind of fun. If you want it to be at night, I don't know. Just see. $11.99. Haven't decided yet what time of day this is going to be. I am a professional. That's why I use Blender. I'm a professional concept artist. Because it's powerful. It lets me do what I want with it, and it doesn't cost me a shit ton in licensing fees. Perfect. I'm actually into that. I think that could be cool. Maybe we want our overhead to be a bit brighter. Take it to 100. Yeah. Could even change the name here, I suppose. Never bother that, but cool. I think this is a good starting point for this place. It's still in the. I'm gonna get rid of this giant cube now. Don't need anymore. It's still in the generic state, but that's kind of where you want to be after the first hour and a half, which is where we are. We need to come in and give it some more, specificity and micro details, and we need some computers and stuff on the walls and all that kind of thing. And then we need to do the back room, which should be should be just about perfect for tomorrow to get it finished up. So yeah, this is where we're at for today. Thanks for hanging out with me so far, folks. And I will be back again tomorrow to finish up the scene. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Take care.